Recently, we put magnesium metal in hydrochloric acid. Then we lit the hydrogen gas on fire, which was rather pleasing. Today, what we're going to do is put magnesium metal with copper 2 sulfate. And I have to be honest, copper 2 sulfate looks a lot like fossilized Smurf poop. So we take our Smurf poop, copper 2 sulfate, and we put it in water. We're going to stir this up for a while, and the copper 2 sulfate will dissolve, split apart into its ions, and that'll give us an aqueous solution. Then we can put our magnesium metal in the solution for the reaction. So we put the magnesium metal in with the copper 2 sulfate solution, that's CuSO4 aqueous, and the reaction, it starts right away. And because magnesium is a more active metal than copper, it can replace the Cu in the CuSO4 solution. The copper, it becomes a solid, and the magnesium, it's now MgSO4 aqueous. If we write the net ionic equation, we can see that this is also a redox reaction. The magnesium metal, it changes to that Mg2+, the magnesium ion, and that's dissolved in the water. The Cu2+, that copper 2 ion, it's now solid copper. That's that red substance that you see at the bottom of the beaker and a little bit on the magnesium. But wait, what are those bubbles? There aren't any bubbles in our equation. That's impossible. We actually have two reactions taking place here. First, we have our single replacement reaction, the magnesium reacting with the copper 2 sulfate. But the magnesium will also react with water. That gives us magnesium hydroxide and H2. H2, that's a gas. So those are the bubbles. Normally, the reaction of magnesium with water takes place really slowly. And that's because that MgOH2, that solid there, it forms a coating on the magnesium metal, slows the reaction down. But with the magnesium and the copper 2 sulfate reacting, it exposes the magnesium metal. That's why we have the reaction taking place really quickly, lots of hydrogen bubbles. If we collect those bubbles and light them on fire, they will combust. Finally, you might have noticed a change in color of the solution. It started out very blue, but when we finished, it's clear. That's because that Cu2+ makes the solution blue. But the copper, it's changing into solid copper. It falls to the bottom, that red color. Magnesium ions, Mg2+, they're clear when they're dissolved in water, so the solution becomes clear. In school, we're presented with this single displacement reaction, and that's pretty much it. But when you put that magnesium metal in the copper 2 sulfate, there are actually two reactions, a little bit different from what we're told in school. This is Dr. B and his cat Appa. Thanks for watching.